Hey, rich bitches. Welcome back to the Social Equity Podcast. It's your host, Sophia Spallino. I am so glad you're here. Thank you for tuning in every single Monday because you know that I'm going to serve you up some social media strategy and business fire under your ass advice. I am so happy to be connecting with women around the world who are building their own profitable personal brands, building social equity for themselves, something that no one can take from you. No matter what you do in life, building your brand is going to serve you. And if you're specifically a coach or service provider listening to this podcast, you are going to get so much value because today I am inviting you to my masterclass happening tonight live. You can join me for free for my Attracting the One with Your Content, How to Sign on Dream Clients live masterclass. In 1 hour, I'm going to teach you how to wake up every day without stressing about how you're going to get your next client and consistently attract ideal clients on social media to increase your revenue. Does that sound good? Sounds amazing. And I wish someone had showed me this just a couple years ago. I've been making really good money for over a year now, but literally just 2 years ago, I was making less than $4,000 a month and I had no idea how to make more money. Zero fucking clue. I was really good at what I did. I was a really good service provider and I was dating coaching on the side, but I seriously didn't know how to create a brand that would allow me to position myself as the one to solve problems and take my service providing job essentially to the next level and grab new clients and eventually hit $20,000 months. So let me just give you the little recap. So I left an ex-boyfriend with nothing less than $9,000 in the bank and started a whole new life on my own. Now, you might be saying, well, people break up every day. Yeah, people break up every day. But the problem here was I worked for my ex-boyfriend. So I need to plug in this lamp. It's driving me crazy. And I'm like knocking things over on my desk and getting too close to the mic and all the things. Okay. If you didn't already know and you haven't listened to this podcast, I literally don't edit it. Like this is the kind of content that I let it rip, baby. Like if I burp on the mic, I burp on the mic. It's just how it goes. Okay, you're either going to love me or hate me. That's all I know. But anyway, so I left and I didn't really know what I was going to do. I was making less than $4,000 in revenue. And it was like, how am I going to exist, much less maintain my lifestyle? Like, what am I going to do? And I got on a call with a coach who told me that I could be charging so much more for what I had to offer. Now, this time I was doing dating coaching and I've quit dating coaching. And when people ask why, it's because when I came out as a lesbian, I realized really quickly I didn't want to be dating coaching anymore. I'm not in alignment with that as relationships are challenging. And challenging woman to woman in a way that I didn't understand with men. I simply wasn't in love with them. So it was really easy for me to teach strategies to overcome breakups. And I didn't realize that I had never truly been in love because I had never been with a woman. Anyway, aside from the point, that's why I've quit dating coaching, but it was a really lucrative industry. And if only I knew during that time how to truly position myself and sell myself as the best dating coach. I didn't. I was playing around. Social media was like a part-time hobby and I was making part-time hobby money. And if that's you and you're like, oh, I've been doing this thing, but like, I just need to know how to do it right. Like if I only knew the right steps, sis, like that's why I'm here. Come to the free masterclass and learn how to attract the one, like we say in dating, how to sign on those ideal dream clients. And I seriously think attracting clients on social media is like dating. And hear me out. I'm going to tell you why. It's all the same thing. At the end of the day, we're all looking for connection. And even your social media profile is very similar to a dating profile. Now, it shouldn't look like a dating profile because you don't want to. Okay, let me say this differently. It shouldn't look like a shitty dating profile. Like a shitty dating profile is like, Hi, my name's this. I'm looking for this. I'm not looking for that. My astrology sign is this, right? Like it's so basic. And it doesn't really share anything about you or paint the picture of what your life is like or paint the picture of what your dream life looks like with a partner. But making sales on social media and having your profile on social media for business is a lot like dating if your dating profile is set up correctly. So both your dating and your social media profile should answer 3 questions. 1, in dating profiles, like, who are you in life? How do you show up in life? What's important to you? What are your values, right? So number 1, in business, who are you in business? What are your values? What do you stand for? What do you not stand for? Number 2, what are you looking for in a partner, right? You'd share it on your dating profile. You're not going to focus on what you don't want. In a high quality dating profile, you're sharing what you're looking for, who your dream person is, the characteristics, the hobbies, their values, their dreams, how that's going to align with yours by sharing exactly what you want. Now, for business, this is very similar. Who are you attracting as an ideal customer? Are you speaking just to her? What does she like? What does she wear? What is her routine? What is her income? What is her ideal life? What does her life look like once her problem is solved? What does her life look like while she has the problem? So getting really specific about painting that picture. And 3, on a dating profile, you would want to say how you add value to someone's life. Like painting your vision for your future and your accomplishments, but also the vision for your future to show people exactly what they're going to get when they're with you, and essentially selling yourself. And in business, we do this by sharing how you'll solve their problem. Like what makes you credible that you've done this before in the past, and what makes you the one to solve their problem in the future. How are you showing up and sharing client results? How are you showing up and sharing your expertise in a way that paints you as the one to solve the problem, the one that's done it before and will do it again? Are you sharing enough client testimonials? Are you sharing how their life is going to change in a specific time frame if they work with you? Whether you're a service provider like a doctor or a lawyer or a tax expert, or you are a life coach, a fitness coach, a skincare coach, a nutrition coach, how will you add value to your ideal client's life? Sharing that and sharing a specific outcome with clarity and certainty is what's going to sell. So in reality, making sales is literally like dating. And if you show up and you share your vibe and you show up in the energy of who you are, you're going to attract someone who really likes you. And if you're not being who you are, one thing for sure is your content's not going to come across as authentic. And 2, it's going to be more challenging for you to create that content because it's not authentic to you. And 3, you'd be attracting the wrong person. So show up as more of you, more of you. Can you turn up the dial on who you are? Can you turn up the volume on who you are? Can you show up and be more confident in what you want to say, what makes you different, and use your voice? Because you don't want to get into a relationship, quote unquote, and realize that person didn't really fall in love with you. They fell in love with who they thought you were, right? You want to be authentic from day one and be like, this is what I want. This is who I am. And on social media, if you can show up and train your audience how to like, know, trust, and respect you, you will become the leader in your industry. But you have to be committed to showing up as more of you. Okay? I hope that all of this is landing. And if you want to go deeper, if you want to learn more, please join me for free this evening in my live masterclass, Attracting the One with Your Content, How to Sign on Dream Clients. You can save your seat by tapping the link in the show notes. The live class is 2-day October 9th at 7 p.m. And in 1 hour, I'm going to teach you how to wake up every single day without stressing about how you're going to get your next client and consistently attract those ideal clients on social media to increase the revenue in your business. Again, that's today, October 9th, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And still sign up if you won't be able to make it live, because you will get access to the replay. I'm only sharing this with the women who are driven. If you are a driven woman who wants to join, actually, by the time this is airing, because it will be October 9th, it'll be the Monday of, I hope there is a few seats left. If there are, snag them. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful face in that Zoom call. I cannot wait to be there live with you, because in the live call, you'll be able to ask me questions. I'll be able to get to know you. And if you can't make it live, that's okay. You will get access to the replay if you go ahead and tap that link in the show notes, or go to coaching.sophiaspallino.com/the-1. That's coaching.sophiaspallino.com/the-1, 1-O, like O-N-E. I cannot wait to meet you tonight. I cannot wait to help you build a profitable personal brand, and not only build a brand to make money, but to attract the type of clients that you deserve to work with. Your dream clients, the ones that are easy to work with, the ones that flow with you, the ones that remind you of who you are and why you do what you do. It's time to stop spinning your wheels, trying to build your brand alone on social media. I'm Sophia Spallino, the host of Social Equity, and I can't wait to give you the first steps to go from 0 to 5K months and advance to 10 to 15K months. Or if you are already hitting 6 figures, the strategy to hit your next level. Here's why you should lean in and listen to the social media secrets, sales tips, marketing strategies, and mindset hacks that I share. After over 8 years in the industry, amassing over 350,000 followers across platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as hosting a top charting podcast and helping powerful women build purposeful, profitable personal brands, I want to help you build your dream business that makes real money, leveraging the power of a personal brand on social media. Because you're ready to quit wasting time on content that isn't working and start bringing in the money you deserve as a purpose-led coach or service provider, sharing your gifts with the world. For a limited time, I'm giving away your first steps to go from 0 to 5K months and advance to 10 to 15K months. If you're serious about taking real action and creating real impact with your business, grab my free guide to set yourself up for business success in less than 1 hour. Just go to the link in the show notes. And for more free support, join me on Instagram Live for Content to Profit live trainings. And if you're tired of posting without maximal profit, then you want to join the Profitable Personal Brand Coaching Membership. I designed this coaching membership for female coaches, service providers, and entrepreneurs who want to be known for purposeful work and build an extremely profitable personal brand on social media without wasting time. Can you imagine if your revenue doubled or tripled with the help of strategic social media? Because I want to help you create content and business strategy that gets you to consistent $10,000 to $20,000 months. So if you're stuck at generating less than $5,000 a month in revenue from social media, this is the membership for you. If you're committed to taking action in just 3 months to a year of working with me, your life and business could never be the same. And if you need one-on-one support, whether you're a novice at creating or you're feeling stuck, hitting a plateau in a business that once had consistent revenue and needs strategic consulting to get to your next level, you can book a private breakthrough session with me. If you feel yourself come alive and get excited to take radical responsibility for building your own social equity, your personal brand that no one can take from you, leave a 5-star rating with a kind review wherever you listen to podcasts. Be sure to share this show with a powerful woman you know. And remember, with a positive mindset and a profitable personal brand, all things are possible. So get up and go get what you want.